Hey y'all, it's your girl Tashondarenae, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm making an Oreo cake. So if you would like to see how I do it, please stay tuned. Okay, to get started, you're gonna cream together 2 sticks of butter with 2 1/4 cups of sugar. I'm gonna cream the butter together for a few seconds before adding the sugar. Now I'm going to go ahead and slowly incorporate the sugar with the butter. And you're going to cream that together until it's light and fluffy. You want to cream it together for at least 5 minutes. And I think I forgot to mention it at the beginning, but the butter should be at room temperature. My butter has sat out for about 6 or 7 hours, so it is pretty soft. After 5 minutes of creaming the butter and sugar together, you're going to start adding your eggs one at a time. And I'm going to add a total of 3 eggs. And my eggs are at room temperature as well. So when you add your eggs, you're going to add 1 egg and then mix that in. Once you can no longer see any yolk, you want to add the second egg. Once all 3 eggs have been mixed in, you're going to go ahead and add your pure vanilla extract. I really don't measure the vanilla. I just kind of pour it in. But if I had to give a measurement, I would say that I probably added 1.5 tablespoons of vanilla. Okay, now you're going to add the dry ingredients. I'm going to add half of the mixture first. In my measuring cup, I have 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Be sure to sift your dry ingredients before adding them to your batter. Once you have the first half of the dry ingredients mixed in, you're going to go ahead and add half of a cup of buttermilk. Be sure not to overmix. You're just going to mix it in until it's just combined. Next, you're going to go ahead and add some more of your flour mixture. Mix that in until it's just combined. Then you'll add the remaining portion of your milk and mix that in. And then you want to end with adding the flour. Once you have that batter mixed together, you're going to go ahead and crush 16 Oreo cookies and then add that to the batter. Instead of mixing it together, you want to fold it in gently. Your oven should be preheated to 325 degrees. After mixing the cookies into the batter, you're going to go ahead and spray down your bundt pan. I'm going to use Baker's Joy to spray my pan down. You want to be sure to spray it down really good because this is a really thick batter and it does tend to stick. Now you're going to go ahead and add your batter to your bundt pan, and you want to smooth it out. Put it in the pan as evenly as possible and smooth it out. Then you just want to give it a tap on your countertop. And then you're just going to add it to the oven, and you're going to bake the cake for at least 1 hour. Now, ovens do vary, so you may want to start checking yours around 50 or 55 minutes. But once you insert a toothpick into the cake and it comes out clean, then you know your cake is done. Once my cake is out of the oven and almost completely cooled down, I'm going to go ahead and make my icing. I'm going to use 2.5 cups of powdered sugar and about 5 or 6 crushed Oreos with about 2 to 3 tablespoons of whole milk. You want to add your milk slowly at first. You can start with 2 tablespoons to see if that gives you the thickness that you desire. If you want it thinner, just go ahead and add another tablespoon and just mix it all together. The more you mix, the thinner it will get. So this is the perfect consistency for me. I'm going to go ahead and pour it over the cake. And it's up to you. You can completely cover your cake with the icing, or you can just do it like I have done it. It really doesn't matter. It's just your personal preference. You can either add your crushed cookies to the icing and then add it to the cake, or you can add the icing to the cake and then add the cookies. And that is what I did. I added the icing, added the cookies, and then added some additional icing. So that is the recipe for my cookies and cream cake or Oreo cake. I will be sure to have a list of the ingredients and measurements I used listed down in the description box. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you'll give this recipe a try. One tip, I do believe this cake is better the second day. You do need to allow the cake time to rest and for the cookies to kind of soften up. Because Oreos are so hard, it's not unusual to bake this cake and for the cookies to still be kind of hard inside the cake. But if you go ahead and cover the cake and allow it to set for a few hours or even overnight, the cookies do soften up and the cake is even better after that. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. It does help my channel to get out to more people. And if you have not already done so, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you be a part of my YouTube family. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.